There was a dump yesterday from Bitcoin affecting all markets, and everything went down. We will take a look at my trades in this video, and we'll be looking at other opportunities that we are ready to take in the market today. Today is another new day. We live to fight another day. Two of my trades went against me. One went profitable, but I did not take profit the time I should have taken profit. I closed all my trades yesterday night, and one of them was in profit. Not enough profit. I saw it achieve about 200% profit, but I should have taken profit at that time. But this is what trading is all about. We learn from mistakes and we live to fight another day. Like I always say, we must maintain our capital preservation. That is the most important key, so that we can have enough capital to live to fight another day. So we'll jump into the trade today, and this is the content I have for you today, to spot opportunities and to take advantage of this volatile market. We just jump right into the video. My name is OP. I'm a prop trader from Hashedge, and I'm here every day showing up, showing you how to make it, showing you how to make money from this highly volatile and profitable market that we have in Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies right now. So we just jump right into the content I have for you today. We look at the overall crypto market structure, and you see what is going across the board. We can see a mixed bag of green and red, and bullish and bearish tokens across the board. A lot of things popping out like Uni, SPX, which has been doing very well, Pepe, Ton, Optimism, ENS, and the rest are doing very, very well. Let's take a look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, and we can see we are still in greed territory. Yesterday we were below 74 at 71, and now we are in more greed territory, which is showing a lot of bullish resurgence in the market. So this is just giving us an overview of the market, letting us what sentiment is lying right now across the board, and you can see everybody seems to be back in greed territory and ready to and in risk on mode, to be honest. And we just look at the dashboard, my dashboard, and we look at how my challenge was done yesterday, and you can see I started with a $5,000 account, and yesterday I traded I took 3 positions in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I longed Bitcoin, I longed Ethereum, and I shorted Injective was actually the most profitable, was the profitable one. So it is telling me lessons and giving me an overview that I was right on the money to short yesterday, because I literally saw everything, and I kind of knew with all the levels I had already spotted in the market. I knew that a short was imminent in the near term, but I went against that. So that is one thing, as traders we always have to be cognizant of, knowing that the trade can go against us, and going with what the price action and what the chart is telling us. And I knew that the chart, I was going against the chart, but I was just basing everything based on fundamental, looking at what was happening across the market, especially in the Bitcoin space. So that's what made me go against myself, and I long the market. So I should have shorted the market in all 3 assets, but we live to fight another day. I still have profit of 4,969. My realized profit is minus $30. So we just jump right into the chart. And what do we see today? After the dump of yesterday, where we dumped from 108 down up to 105, which was a 1% dump. We can see that that's what has happened, and now we live to fight another day. It will have been good to even long from 106 levels, but we see we are still respecting this range. We have just been range bounding in Bitcoin, and we have been respecting the range between around $106,000 levels and about 109. So we're still going along this. So I think this is a very, very good trade for us to take, and for us to take a trade around let me do this, and if we take a trade now, I think a trade right now back to the levels for us to try to go back to test these lines that we have currently at the moment. I think this is a very good trade for us to take. I think a very good trade for us to take will be around these levels, and I think this will be very, very profitable for us right now. So I'll be long in this market, and let's go. I'll be taking a less position size on this, and I check my leverage 5x, which is apt. I'm going to be putting $1,000 trade, and my take profit levels will be adjusted. I will be taking profit around the 109, 109.03, 109, 109, 360, and my stop loss will be calculated at 107,450. I think this is a very, very good trade, and I think this would go in our favor. So this is the levels I've taken for Bitcoin, and we'll continue to watch this chart and see what the market will be telling us. Looking at Bob Lucas, he's telling us that we welcome a little Bitcoin pullback to complete the first 60-day cycle, and this will aid in refueling a sustainable bull trend. So he's expecting a pullback to the 102 levels on the daily chart before we see a move to the upside. So this is something we'll be anticipating, and we'll be looking at what is going on. We are looking for a pull upwards in the near term before we get a full pullback, because we look at the RSI looking to be pointing upwards. So this is giving us a bullish confirmation that in the near term, in the immediate short term, at least within the daily, we should be seeing a pull to the upside in the near term. Looking at Ethereum too is looking bullish, and Ethereum looks very, very structured. It looks structurally bullish, better than the Bitcoin chart, and price respecting trend and compressing into the highs. Then a breakout on ETH would likely give a lift to all altcoins, of course, across the board. Then, until then, there's no confirmation right now. We are still below resistance of 2,900, and that this level remains a very, very key and critical level for us to clear. So we'll still be watching the Ethereum. Of course, Ethereum looks bullish because you see the RSI is pointing upward. So this remains quite bullish for us. So we may as well take advantage of what is going on in the Ethereum chart. And looking at what is going on, one chart I want to also look at is Mr. Crypto, while he's saying that while retail has given up, whales are still accumulating massive amounts of ETH, and first ETH will reap, then altcoins, of course, will follow in due course. So we can see, of course, now my Bitcoin is going against me and is going below. So this is what is happening. You can see in the Bitcoin chart, we are going below this, but we'll still continue to maintain that trade, and you see what we'll be looking at what is happening. We'll be looking at Ethereum too, but one chart when I was just doing my analysis overall in the crypto market, I noticed Pepe is really pumping, and Trump just tweeted a picture of himself with Pepe in the background. So I think it's really bullish. Looking at the RSI, it looks pointing upward for Pepe. So I think Pepe, it would be a very, very fantastic trade for us to take right now. So I would be entering a Pepe trade, which I'll take 2,000. Then I'll take my take profit around the 0.000016. I think that's a very good stop loss. Then I stop loss at 0.0000137. That's a good stop loss for us to have. Let me just put so I calculate my risk. And my take profit should be around take profit is around 106 on the let me change this to the 4-hourly chart. I think it's better. This is actually better for us to see. I'll be deleting this. Right. Yes. A good a good a good one will be this. I'll change the stop loss to 11140, and this take profit around the 106 level, and increase it. This will be a good trade for us to take on Pepe, and let's see what that will be doing for us. So I've taken the trade on Pepe. I've taken another trade on Bitcoin, and we'll go back to look at the Ethereum trade, and let's see what Ethereum looks. Ethereum looks structurally bullish, like I said, but nothing jumps out across to me on the Ethereum trade. So you can already see right now we're already in profit on our Pepe trade, and the Bitcoin we are losing. We are in a loss of about $2. So this is the trade I have for you today. This is the opportunities I spot in the market, and this is what we'll be taking. We'll be looking at Ethereum to see further movement on the Ethereum chart. We'll remain bullish in the near term, and we'll be watching what is going on in the chart. We'll be monitoring this, and once our take profit levels are hit, we'll be in profit immediately. We'll also be looking, and we'll be monitoring this for any further pullback or anything that might go on in the market. Will make us wary of the price action, and that will make us close the trade immediately. Just to be clear, and just to make all of you follow me and watch what is going on, the most important is our risk management levels, and we are watching, and we have to be cognizant of what is going on in the chart. We have to make sure that our capital preservation is key, because at the end of the day, that is what is keeping us in trade and making us live to fight another day and to trade all the time. We'll be back with another video tomorrow. I'll still be monitoring all these trades and be making you see my journey from zero to Ferrari, so we make money together and we are profitable in this market, because the opportunity is here. Never mind, sometimes we might be in losses, and the main thing as a trader is that we acquire more wins than losses in the trade. We might get 1 or 2 losses in a trade, but the main thing is the numbers. If we have 8 profitable trades and 2 losses, that is a very, very good. In fact, if we have 6 profitable trades and 4 losing trades, we are still very, very profitable traders in the market. Ask any trader, they know about this. But we log in our wins, we log in our mistakes, and we learn from mistakes, and we see what is going on. You can see I'm already in a loss on the Pepe trade, but I'll still be watching and monitoring all this and looking at the levels and what we have in stock and what is going on. We know we are in a profitable, and Pepe is still going to go up. There's a lot of bullish catalyst going on for Pepe, so we expect this to pull back and to reverse and to be in profitable in the near term. Once America wakes up and everybody gets going and they see what is going on in the market, I believe all this would be in our favor. We'll remain watchful. I'll give you my update of the chart. I'll give you my update of our trades, of our live trades, and for you to make money and spot opportunities, like I'm spotting all these opportunities and making money from this market. We'll see you tomorrow. This is Zero to Ferrari. Bye.